Today I'm going to take you north from Los Cristianos, Las Americas, up to Santa Cruz. Here you can see the sand is unlike any other beach in Tenerife. Lay out in the sun and watch the ships go back and forth. Sardines, octopus, this lunch is great. Once I get there, I'm going to show you my Airbnb and explain all the costs. Today I'm going to take you north from Los Cristianos, Las Americas, up to Santa Cruz, the capital of Tenerife. We're going to head north up the east coast of Tenerife, and once we get to Santa Cruz, I'm going to take you to one of the most popular beach destinations there. And stick with me because at the end of the video, I'm going to take you inside my Airbnb apartment and explain what it costs to stay in the capital city. But first, one stop before I leave town. I had to stop here at Blend Coffee before leaving town. Love this coffee, the best coffee in all of Tenerife. Now, let's talk logistics. It's a 1 hour's drive up to Santa Cruz. 1 hour along the TF1, heading north, and well worth a visit if you're staying down on the south in Tenerife for a vacation. And since they say the beaches here along the east coast are not that great, I'm gonna hightail it up to Santa Cruz in one direct drive. Now let's go. We're at Playa De Terracitas, and this is one of the beaches that's closest to Santa Cruz, about a 10-minute drive, and there's an 800-meter stretch of sandy beach. And just think, all this sand here on the beach was brought in the 1960s from the Sierra Desert. Look at this, it stretches all the way down that way. And it is your best option if you want to get out of Santa Cruz, the main capital city, and hit up the beach. Other options are driving to the north, but it's a longer drive and you're gonna spend more time in the car and less time at the beach. Drop some comments down below if you've been to this beach before, or if you've been to Tenerife, and where are your favorite beaches. Here you can see the sand is unlike any other beach in Tenerife because typically it's either that black lava rock or some lava sand that's black. This stuff is white, kind of a cream colored, and very much different than all the other beaches you're gonna find all around the island of Tenerife. Now this is the 1st of December and the water's not that bad at all. Even people are out there swimming and enjoying the day because it's a nice 22 degrees outside, and you definitely wanna strip down to your shorts and jump in the water. A couple of things to consider here. There's a breaker out there, so that means it's calm water, easy to swim in, and you're gonna enjoy it out there. No big waves crashing if you're not into that sort of thing. The other thing is that there's a major shipping lane out here, so you get a lot of these cruise ships and boats with shipping containers on them going back and forth. Off in the distance, you can see Gran Canaria, and that's a beautiful view. What would I do? I would make a day out of it here on Playa Teresitas, spend the day on this soft, white, sandy beach, lay out in the sun and watch the ships go back and forth, and you're just a few minutes away from Santa Cruz, the capital city. Here on the beach, there are plenty of free spots where you can lay out your blanket and chill out all day, and that's commonplace all around Tenerife. There are plenty of free beach options. You can just park up, chill out, and relax. If renting a chair, renting a lounger is your preferred way, well, there are those options here too. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4 different beach huts that rent out those chairs, and you can relax on a lounge chair. What's really cool is it's surrounded by these big mountains here, and they keep those dark clouds at bay. It adds kind of a dramatic feel. And down there you have the colorful town of San Andreas with those buildings perched up on the hillside, and you can go into town there and get your essentials for here on the beach. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the dining options? Good thing, there are a few different places here along the beach, but I read the reviews on some of those places at the beach side, and they're not that great. They sound like they could be a ripoff. So my advice is just head about a 2 minutes drive from the parking lot there at the beach over to here, the town San Andreas, and find a restaurant here because they have a few good rated restaurants. Well, that was good timing because the rain is just starting to come down. I found this place here right in the center. Look at this, starting off with the grilled octopus. Now another reason for coming into town here, instead of having lunch out there on the beach, in those hot months it's going to be steamy, sticky out there on the beach. So you may want to get a cool spot like this to escape the heat. And bring on the sardines. These little guys were grilled. They're easy to clean and they're tasty as well. Now you can do as you choose. I spread a little bit of lemon on them. It just makes everything all that much better. Sardines, octopus, this lunch is great. La Pandorga, overall review, 7 out of 10. Quality, 8 out of 10. That food, the grilled sardines, the grilled octopus, tasted delicious. Value, 9 out of 10. Like most places you go in Spain, you get a good bargain, and that place was no exception. I paid 20 euros for those plates, including a bottle of water. Atmosphere, well, that's where it suffers. 5 out of 10. Being down a little side street with kind of a dark drab interior, it's not that great. But you walk meters out here and you got the ocean, you got the boats going by, and the clouds are clearing, so we have some sunshine again. And right over that way, in fact, I see a little rainbow right towards Santa Cruz, which is where we're heading now. From Playa De Terracitas to the capital city, it's about a 10-minute drive. And once I get there, I'm gonna show you my Airbnb and explain all the cost. This is the Airbnb apartment. I got the little kitchenette here, which will be good for brewing up the morning coffee with my AeroPress. The bathroom's here, very nice furnishings. I like the shower. Little Nespresso thing here with some dubious looking coffee pods, and in this sitting room area you have a high table and a couch there. That's the bed, and that's the view. My view is not as nice as it was in Las Americas. You see out that way is the port and the ocean, and off in the distance is Gran Canaria. Now let's talk price and details about this Airbnb and Santa Cruz. This apartment is a pretty cool design. I like the layout. Everything inside looks nice and modern. It doesn't have the cool view, and I'm no longer in the south of Tenerife, which, to be honest, I miss it. And I've traded that for the hustle and bustle of the capital city, Santa Cruz. The price on this Airbnb is 252 euro for 3 nights. And I'll put the price per night here, and I'll put the price in dollars per night here. Now sure, I prefer the South Island, Los Cristianos, Playa Las Americas. There seem to be a lot more just kind of beach lifestyle there. Here, again, it's a city atmosphere, but the reason you would want to stay up in Santa Cruz is because this is a great launch pad for getting to those beaches up here in the north that would otherwise be 1 hour plus drive from down in the south. So you base yourself here for a couple of days. I'm here for 3 nights, and over the next days I'm gonna explore Santa Cruz, and I'm gonna explore all those beaches up in the north of Tenerife.